Daytime with Kimberly and Esteban starts right now.
All right. Well, guys, coming up after the break, if you've been eating a whole bunch of junk food during COVID and you want to get your nutrition and your health back on track, there is no better man to help you do that than our favorite myth-busting doctor.
That's right. Dr. Jonny Bowden is going to give us some tips after the break.
Thanks for joining us this morning, everyone. You know, we've all been cooped up for so long. It's no surprise that a lot of our diets are consisting of junk food, processed food, probably a little more than we like to admit. Nutrition mythbuster and best-selling author Jonny Bowden is showing you how to get your nutrition back on track.
Hey everybody, Dr. Jonny Bowden here, coming to you from Southern California, and today I want to talk about how we get back to our health after the pandemic. Now I realize the pandemic's not over, and for many of you, things haven't changed a lot since March. You're still sheltering in place, and there's a lot of regulations about what you can do and where you can go. But one thing we don't have to do is to stay on the pandemic diet. Now I get it, in March when we were all scared that all the food supplies were going to go away, we all stocked up on the stuff that is not perishable, stuff we can keep on in our cupboards. But the problem is that that's the same diet that we got fat, sick, tired, and depressed on. That's the same diet that caused metabolic syndrome and prediabetes and diabetes and all the rest of the stuff that comes from eating a high sugar diet. Not a high fat diet, a high sugar diet. We need to get back to real food. That's how we reclaim our health. Now, think about this. If you look at all of the conditions, the medical conditions that pre-expose people, that predispose people to bad outcomes in COVID-19, what are they? Diabetes, obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure. They're all metabolic conditions. They're all conditions that respond very profoundly to dietary changes. We can turn around a lot of those conditions by changing the diet. So doesn't it make sense if that kind of food makes us more susceptible to bad outcomes with viruses and God knows what else? So I've got nuts, full-fat yogurt, cheese, organic eggs, butter, grass-fed meat, and good, healthy, non-inflammatory fats, like, for example, Malaysian palm oil. I brought Malaysian palm oil as a great example of a fat that has been misunderstood because it's part saturated fat. Who cares? It doesn't cause heart disease. It's been exonerated of any cause in heart disease, and it's a wonderful, sustainable oil that's good for the planet. The people in Malaysia really do care about the environment. They care about the planet. They protect their forests, and they make this wonderful palm oil that is red and golden because of all the carotenoids and the different nutrients that are actually found in the oil itself. So we need these good, healthy oils, and we need good, healthy foods that actually came from the ground or can be plucked from a tree or could be hunted or could be fished, because those are the foods that our bodies run best on. And if we can restore our health, even at home, even sheltering in place, with real food, change our whole relationship to food, and not make it based on convenience, but based on what our cells actually need, we will completely change our health, even during the pandemic. And when the pandemic's over, you will hit the ground running with more energy and vitality than you ever thought possible if you make the change to real food.